Shifty, creepy, sweaty, melon-headed Adam Schiff gets caught outside of the Capitol by one of our favorite newsmen. And what will he do when Trump's back in office? And we decide to try him for treason. You guys know what the penalty is for treason. I don't even want to say it, but Adam Schiff needs to be in as deep of trouble as they intended to do to Trump. This is about the two ways that we can respond to Democrats. The normal feckless Republican way of take the high road, do nothing, hand slap, or take the low road, act in revenge or act in repay the Democrats in kind so they never try to pull what they just pulled ever again. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. These are two real strategies. Oh, by the way, I don't tell you guys thank you enough. Thank you for watching. Thank you for thumbs up. For the subscribes, guys, this is the most subscribers I've ever had. We are heading toward 490,000 subscribers. I believe we'll hit that today with your help. Here's Adam Schiff.
Adam Schiff, we meet again. Question, what are you going to do when the attacks on President Trump fail and he's president again and you're brought up on treason charges? What are you going to do then, sir?
He's thinking, well, that's not going to happen because Trump, we're not going to let him win. First of all, if Trump doesn't win, it is over. These people will go World War III on all conservatives, all Christians. It's over for America if Trump doesn't win. Now, if Trump does win, then we're going to have to go after Adam Schiff. On what charges?
Anything? Anything. Russia collusion lie? The treason you committed for 4 years? Traitor right there, guys.
4 years, Russian collusion lie was the big one. And he even claimed to know, to have contacts. He did not know. He lied. He's already been nailed for contempt of, he's been censured. He's been called out and proven to be a liar on the Russian information. He tried to undermine President Trump and tried to get him and got him impeached. Part of it was because of his lies. So all of these lies, do they need to be held accountable? Let's keep going, because now here comes, this will be the final clip of Adam before the Karen police come to the Capitol here.
Well, I have a problem with Adam Schiff. I think he's a traitor to our country, and I don't like
When you were talking to different groups and kind of attacking them, because what we can't have you do is attacking people upstairs. I'm certain you can agree that you sticking a phone in someone's face as they are walking upstairs
to a representative.
Now, this is a Democrat cop. You're going to look now at two-tier justice system, because if this was someone with a camera filming a Republican, say Donald Trump, might even be Donald Trump Jr., if you were walking up the stairs and filming him, this policewoman, this state apparatchik, this jackbooted thug wouldn't be coming after them. They're coming after this guy because he's a conservative.
Absolutely not.
Do you agree that that's dangerous?
I don't.
Okay, so as a police officer, I believe it's dangerous.
What dangerous to who? To me?
To the safety and well-being of yourself and those around you.
Walking upstairs with the camera?
Do you think that that's not dangerous?
I don't think that's dangerous.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you with some of the rules and regulations of the stairs.
Sure.
Now, she's going to come in. This is another thing the apparatchik always does. They bring in their rules, bring in their management techniques on you. She goes, I believe it's dangerous. As a police officer, as an expert, I believe it's dangerous. It might be dangerous. The point is, he's going to nail her in showing how she is just as dangerous. And she starts telling lies about him, especially things that she couldn't have seen because she wasn't there, that she was accusing him of.
End of the media. So let me give you that, which clearly expresses to everyone that that is a dangerous move when you are dangerously provoking somebody and almost knocking them over.
Almost knocking them over. Now, he got it on video, what he did to Adam Schiff, that whole conversation. He did not almost knock him over. Didn't even come close. In fact, he'll bring it up. She's closer to talking to him and knocking him over than he was of knocking over Adam Schiff.
When did that happen? I would agree if that would happen.
Well, I just parked my car, so I don't know who you are or what it is you're doing.
I didn't touch anyone. I didn't almost knock anyone over. You said something that wasn't true.
So what I watched you do right here is run up these steps with your phone in somebody's face.
He wasn't running, and the phone was not in Adam Schiff's face, which would block his view. He was to the side. And so now this state capitol police, she is a liar. Because she's a Democrat, she's lying to him because he's a Republican conservative. And now she's using the power of the office to threaten him.
Well,
I'm certain
you
that
put your,
since you
you put
have
your hand
that,
about 4 inches from my face.
She put her hand closer to his face and he came to Adam Schiff. So by her standards, if this wasn't a two-tier justice system, the law would have to apply to her being dangerous on those steps. And of course we know, oh, silly Doug, that'll never happen. She's a Democrat. And then, but my only question is, when Trump gets back in power, what should our security guards around the Capitol do to all Democrat people who take their cameras and put them in Trump's face, put them in Marjorie Taylor Greene's face, put them in Lauren Boebert's face? What should, when the tables are turned, will we have our state police operatives to go and harass civilians who take videos freely of Republicans? Will that happen?
So if I were walking up the stairs while you were attempting to navigate stairs, would that not be considered dangerous?
If you're Joe Biden, maybe.
And then he nails her. He makes fun of her boss. Go after Joe Biden. Yeah, only Joe Biden loses the war with stairs.
You can't walk upstairs? I would say no.
I would ask you to
If you can't walk upstairs, you shouldn't be a representative of the people.
So I would ask you to not do that again.
Okay.
And if unfortunately we catch you doing something unsafe, we're going to have to stop you from doing something unsafe.
Yeah, what are you going to do to stop him? You're going to tase him? You're going to cuff him? How about throw him in prison? Well, whatever you're going to do to him, that's what we need to do to you when we get back in office. Fair?
Okay. This is the unfortunate thing that you get all the time. You get people in a position of authority who use that authority. And what's crazy too is Adam Schiff intentionally walked up the stairs so that he didn't have to walk and answer my questions.
Yeah, so Adam Schiff was using that guard, probably called her to peel a free speech guy off to question his representative. Now we're going to go to lawfare. This is about revenge. This is about people unable to see their own sin over the others. Here's Biden-Harris headquarters. This is for the official Biden-Harris campaign. Biden-Harris campaign statement on convicted felon Donald Trump, confirming his Project 2025 plan to jail his opponents. That's right, guys, on Twitter, the Biden-Harris team are really upset that a dictator, a terrible monster like Trump, would attempt to jail his opponents. Is anybody else awake? Is anyone else seeing this? Doesn't this freak you out a little bit that they're that self-blind when they literally tried to jail Trump? Here's the statement. Donald Trump confirms plans to jail opponents. By the way, so here's the longer document. I mean, I could just, I could read it, but it's so dumb, you know, and so obviously stupid. But quote, reeling and increasingly unhinged from his own felony convictions, Trump raised plans to jail his political opponents is just the latest proof that he will do anything to regain power, preserve his own freedom, and seek revenge on anyone who opposes him, unquote. If only that were true, I'd vote for Trump even harder. My suspicion is he won't go hard enough after his opponents. However, that does show the blindness on the Democrats' part. Here's the great journalist Byron York. Shouldn't there be even a tiny bit of self-awareness here? Just a little. He's posting about the Biden-Harris campaign, saying for immediate release. This is a press release that came out yesterday. Now, this is so dumb. You know what it's like? Here's what I tweeted. It's like saying when Trump gets into office, he plans to open the southern border. I think that should be the next Biden-Harris press release. Warning, if Trump has just confirmed that if he wins the presidency, he will open the southern border and allow illegals to pour in. We have to stop that. Are you guys confused? Is vertigo hitting you yet? Now, here's Victor Davis Hanson on that strategy of revenge, or not of revenge, but reciprocation, of treating Democrats the way they treat us. Here's his tweet. Does the left really want a land of lawfare? Because I hope we give it to them hard, guys. Republicans are debating right now whether, for the sake of the country, to play the adult role and take the high road. eschewing tit for tat lawfare? Or should they reciprocate in kind to restore deterrence and remind the left to stop it? Given what they do to others, even more seriously could be done to them. So that which the Democrats did to Trump in lawfare, and Steve Bannon, and Roger Stone, even Mike Lindell, Sidney Powell, we must do back to them and their lawyers. We have to strip them of power. We have to disbar them. We have to remove them from office. In the case of J6ers, you have 500 people in jail. We have to jail about 500 civilians that did nothing but cross a velvet line. Okay. We're going to have to do that to the Democrats to teach them a lesson. Otherwise, they won't stop what they're doing. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Say in the chat below, do we take the adult high ground, or do we take the adult wise ground and put out some deterrence? Just write the word deterrence in the chat. I'm Doug in Exile.